Hello everyone, welcome back to Firewood Hills. Today, I will be showing you episode 3, which I did record about 1 or 2 weeks ago. The time I'm recording this, it is the day after Christmas. So, Merry Christmas. In this episode, I will be building the framework and kind of infrastructure for a restaurant. And right off the bat, I have a huge announcement to make. I will be splitting up this first section of the park between the entire series. So that is why next episode I actually am starting the western area instead of finishing this area. And then after I finish the western area, I'll do 1 or 2 episodes in this area, and then I'll move on to the next area. So it will keep going like that until you have the area that gets the most votes is the second to last one. So right here I'm making some waterfalls to go into this pond, and then I am building the restaurant right now with these block style of walls. So it's pretty boxy so far. I have a sort of balcony terrace thing kind of on the outside over the water, and I have a nice entryway, and I do need some name suggestions for this restaurant along with some other rides in the western area, because I actually if you guys suggest a name, I will probably not be implementing it until episode 7, because I have already recorded everything up to the end of episode 6. So I have, just as a little preview for next episode, I have 3 coasters in the western area, and it's the mock launch coaster, which had its kind of idea suggested by Airtime Edits, so thank you so much for that idea. And I call it Jailbreak with an exclamation point, just because you're breaking out of jail, basically. You'll see next episode. And it's kind of like how Valley Fair has an exclamation point in its name for some reason. So here I am making these nice doors, and then here I'm building this terrace thing that goes over the water. And this is really where I start showing my kind of scenery skills. I spent a long time on this, but it turned out really nice. And then I have a couple more things for this restaurant, and you can kind of see right here where there's that empty space on the roof. I built a balcony there, but I couldn't find a way to get pads up to there, so I decided just to not do pads on the balcony and just to make it for show, not actually for scenery. But I think when I finish the entrance of the park, I think that will be the very last episode. So how I said I would probably do it in this episode, I'm changing that, so it will probably be the finale. And I might put a show, a fireworks show, like Digital Dan did to end out Isle of Discovery. And this is a really nice looking terrace. And I was building this and my brother came up and he asked if there were revolving doors in this game, and I thought there wasn't, but there actually is right here. So I'm doing this, and this is really, really, really nice. So yeah, I worked really, really hard on this. So here is the pads for the kind of balcony terrace thing going in. I was at first just doing these invisible pads. I think I still did the invisible pads, but now thinking back on it, it would have been better just to do a normal color of paths just put inside of the scenery pieces. So I will be, for the western area, I will be showing like POVs and stuff of the coasters on episode 6, because I forgot to record them when the coaster was made, which is like on specific episodes, but you'll see that next episode, which will be very, very cool. And I have 3 coasters and 4 flat rides in the western area, which is definitely the most in the entire park of any area. I know it's going to be the most. So the western area is going to be a really nice area once it's done, and I'm excited to show everyone what I did in it. So the time lapse has about 3-ish minutes left. And another thing, the entryway to this restaurant has changed a lot ever since I recorded episode 6. So I will definitely show you that around probably the real time of episode 6 or maybe episode 4, around there. So I was thinking about doing the interior right now. I decided just to do the exterior in this episode, and I think I'll finish the interior in one of the next episodes. And you also may notice I left a little empty spot that is kind of right next to the restaurant where it's open. I don't know if I filled that with a coaster or not, but if I didn't, I'll look back on it in the real time of this episode. But if I didn't, then I will, if I didn't do that, I will put a gift shop there. Sorry, I'm just kind of tired and it's hard for me to think about what I'm saying. So here I am building the balcony. I was just trying to like copy that tile thing. Actually, no, here I am building the roof. So there's this section of the roof, and then this part, and then I forgot to do the wall right here. And then I decided, because I use OBS for streaming and recording stuff, so I decided to turn off my mouse so it doesn't show the mouse on OBS, so that's why I look kind of weird. So here's where I'm trying to build the staircase up to it, and I had this like sci-fi staircase piece in mind right here, but it looked kind of cool from the inside. It looked a little bit weird. At least I changed the color to gray, but yeah. So I tried to get a path up there and said it was too steep, so I decided to not do the path. So I will see everybody in the real time, which is in about 10 seconds. So see you in. Welcome to the real time part of this Firewood Hills episode. This time I'm starting outside of the first person cam, and here you can see just the normal front entrance area until you look over there. So if I go into first person cam where I can zoom in, you can see a little restaurant right there, along with some waterfalls. And that's basically what I did in this episode. Built the restaurant and the waterfalls. So if we walk under the nice entrance right here, there it is. Fire chaser, which I did not do the station for. That will probably be after the second or third area. And then if you walk along this windy path towards the restaurant, this view has definitely changed. I am in an older save file from what I've already built. So right here there's like a massive coaster now, but you'll see that next episode. So if we go inside, here's the inside of the restaurant. I haven't done lighting or stuff yet. This was supposed to have path, it doesn't though. And then if we go over here, as you can see, you cannot, well, I guess you can walk through the wall. But here's the revolving door, where you just walk through it. And then you're on this terrace balcony thingy with these nice railings. Down there, there's the support beams. And then you can see the nice waterfalls. and there's part of the roof sticking out. It's not at a perfect angle. And I also added these little fire decals from the toy box pack. Oh, there's the fire jets going. So you get a nice view of the entrance. Because I was thinking, like, what do I do with this side of the wall? And I just decided on the fire decals. And then there's also the nice tables right here where you can sit right here. And then you can stand back up. So if you come over here, if I turn the torch on so you can see a little bit better, these are the kitchens. Back here would technically be like the back space. So you have a long line of kitchens. I'm pretty sure it's the far one over there that's connected to the outside tables. So if I walk back through the ugly inside, I'm going to do an interior for this after the western area is done probably. So if I walk back out, that's where the western area is, and you can go back and watch the last episode to see the placements. So this is all the really cool stuff for Fire Chaser, which even though it has one train, I guess it's not technically open right now, but even though it has just one train, it's still pretty efficient. That's because it's a really short ride. You can see it's already going back to the brakes. So yeah, that should do it for this episode. This is a little bit shorter of an episode. I don't have any POVs for this, but in some of the later episodes, definitely will have POVs. So thank you guys so much for clicking on this episode. It really means a lot to me, and I'm recording this on the day after Christmas, so Merry Christmas if this release is close enough there. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.